Got about 4 minutes until the close, so as we get to the market should be wrapping up here. I don't think much is going to change though from here. So let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for September 21st, 2022. Q's down about 1.6%, and SPY down about 1.5. Coming into today, bearish with the expectation that as long as we stay below this area here on the SPY, 388.55, and then on the Qs, 290, 120, that we stay bearish. And we did up until FOMC. Now we kind of have to drill in here we don't typically look at the 15 all that much as we talk about what to expect tomorrow, but it's because of how volatile this move was, which is why I think we should look at it. So we did break above that area after dropping, but only broke above temporarily. And then now you can see we are closing back at the lows. Okay, so it doesn't take much to come to the conclusion again that we just remain bearish, because while we did break that level by a little bit, it was very temporary and then was immediately reversed to new lows. Okay, serving the purpose somewhat of a shakeout. You move up hourly, looks like it wants to potentially try to break higher, only to fail on that. So you can see the volatility that we had today. Big moves in both directions, and then we are going to end up finishing here pretty bearish. Okay, so going into tomorrow, we are going to remain bearish. All right, the only play from me today is the XPEV. Okay, so we had a nice gap down today. Nice gap down that then cleared support. It actually based at the support before breaking, so that was the play right there. You can see it, base breakdown. And I went for the tighter stop here just as the 20 MA was catching up. We didn't take any really until the FOMC move got it going. Took some as it was breaking 14 there. So we did get out half. Now the unfortunate thing is that when we got that reversal, the reversal did on the back half take it all back. Okay, so we made a little bit on the play, but not nearly. It was up 2 Rs down here, but I was not expecting the rally to be as volatile, as big as it was. And so that did kick us out of the back half and really kept this play from being really nice, unfortunately. And you see it is more or less back to the lows, but Qs, making new lows. So that made it tough. Typically when it comes to FOMC, I don't make too many changes. Usually the things that I'm in are more or less on their own page. This was a little bit unique and challenging in that the market had a big impact on everything that I saw, and even something like this, which, look at the volume here on the XPEV today, biggest one in months. This is the kind of thing that I expect is going to do its own thing. And even if, I do expect that it was going to bounce a little bit with the market, but I was just kind of completely reacting to whatever was going on in the broader market. So, that was a little bit disappointing, even though the play made some money. That was kind of a challenge there to manage. And then the Qs and the SPY themselves, just really big moves, and that kind of volatility is definitely going to make things harder to manage. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So, bearish going into tomorrow, but as we always say with FOMC, really we have to see kind of how tomorrow finishes. Okay, because we have seen in the past FOMC moves get negated. Now, because we already had a reversal and then had the reversal negated, I'm not expecting tomorrow to be a reversal day. In other words, for tomorrow to kind of move back up and take out or go back to where we were prior to FOMC. So not expecting us to go back up to 386 because we already had the move, the reversal, right? And then basically back to the original move. Okay. Can't really say continuation because that actually rallied back up to a high of the day. So we'll see though. We'll see what we get tomorrow. But pretty clear to me, should be bearish going into tomorrow. All right. All right. So pretty quiet this morning. It's been a quiet week overall, I thought, and then quiet this morning, kind of going into FOMC, and then kind of almost too wild there this afternoon, I thought. But hopefully you did well. We're able to manage okay. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and I will talk to you then. Have a good evening.